Guys, hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in general, and we have an updated Chicago Sky roster, okay, for the WNBA team. Okay, I'll be showing you guys right here on the side the new players that have been added. It'll also show players who we used to know, okay, no longer on the roster, which is crazy, such as Dana Evans, Izzy Harrison, Lindsey Allen. They're all gone. So again, guys, Chicago Sky are making moves during this WNBA offseason, and I ain't gonna lie, there are some controversies going on due to the new recent additions to the Chicago Sky roster. I'm telling you, when I tell you last night, my timeline on Twitter was lit up. People was like angry at, I believe it's pronounced Arella Guirantes, okay, being signed a training camp roster spot. And people was like, no, this is just insane. They said Jeff Pagliocca will pay for his crimes. Apparently, as Chicago Sky fans, we can't find peace and understanding on or off the WNBA seasons. Please allow me to read you a small article, okay, from the Chicago Sky's official WNBA website itself, okay, just to give you a little bit of background on Arella Guirantes. So it says, Chicago Sky has added Arella Guirantes to their training camp roster. Guirantes is a 5'11" guard out of Rutgers, was drafted as the number 22 overall pick by Los Angeles in the 2021 WNBA draft. She appeared in 25 games in her rookie season with the Sparks, making 2 starts and scoring in 18 games. She signed with Seattle in 2023, appearing in 9 games with the Storm. So she appears to be a player that doesn't get many minutes, you know, as it pertains to her past WNBA teams, such as the Los Angeles Sparks and the Seattle Storm. That's not a good sign. Let's get into it. It says in 2022, she represented Puerto Rico in the 2022 FIBA World Cup, where she averaged 18.2 points, 6.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 1.2 steals per game in 6 games during the tournament. She tallied a near triple-double against Bosnia in Herzegovina with 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. Guirantes currently plays for Shanghai Swordfish in China. Hey, alongside our girl Camilla. Okay, of course it says right here, alongside Sky Center Camilla Cardosa, averaging 18.3 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 3.9 assists in 28.6 minutes. Additionally, Guirantes has played for Skyo in Italy, CB Avenida in Spain, DVTK Miskakik in Hungary, BC, somewhere in Ukraine. So again, Arella Guirantes, okay, she has some WNBA experience. Okay, she has played in 2 previous teams, okay, the Sparks and the Seattle Storm. But my worry is, again, she's a 5'11" guard. Again, like, we could use guards. We need good guards, okay, point guards. And she's on the bigger side, which I like that. Now, we got Courtney Vandersloot, okay. She used to play for New York Liberty. We just got her. We acquired her. And she's a really great point guard. Again, don't get me wrong. I like Sloot being on our team. Again, she won a championship. Okay, she used to play for Chicago Sky before she went to the New York Liberty. But Sloot stands at 5'8". Okay, that was my beef with Lindsey Allen. Not only was she getting on my nerves, but being inconsistent as a point guard leading the offense when they would allow the offense to run through her, flow through her. Her being 5'8", it's like she would try to throw the ball. It was things that she couldn't do because, again, like, she was just not, she doesn't have the longer arms, limbs, torso. It's like, you know, it could be a handicap. So right now I'm feeling Guirantes being 5'11". I like that. She can be a skyscraper, okay? Wink, wink. But the fact that she hasn't played many games. Again, she played 18 games when she was on her season with LA Sparks. And I believe it says for the Seattle Storm, she only played 9 games with the Storm. So it just got shorter and shorter, her playing time. I'm not sure if it's because due to possible injury or, you know, some personal reasons. But again, I guess we're just going to have to work with what we got. But again, just to reiterate, a lot of people on Twitter are not feeling Miss Arella Guirantes. Now, guys, and some more news for the Chicago Sky and our fans. So now that we also added Guirantes to the roster, they also decided that the Mystics will make a trade, okay, for Ariel Atkins to Sky for the number 3 pick and more. It says the Washington Mystics on Sunday, which is today, traded the 2-time All-Star guard Ariel Atkins to the Chicago Sky in exchange for the number 3 pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, which could possibly be, people are saying it could be Olivia Miles or Sonia Citron. And I was like, you know what? Why can't we just make good decisions? Okay, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of foolish decision after foolish decision. Jeff Pagliocca ain't never loved us. You understand me? Jeff Pagliocca has never loved nobody on the Chicago Sky, and he damn sure don't love any of the fans.
Motherfucker never loved us. Remember? Motherfucker.
The Mystics also receive a 2027 first-round pick swap and Chicago's second-round pick in 2027. Now let's talk about Miss Atkins. It says Atkins is a 2019 WNBA champion. With the Mystics and 2020 Olympian, has averaged 13.4 points and 3.0 rebounds for her career. It says Ariel has made a tremendous impact on this league since her rookie year, Sky general manager Jeff Pagliocca said in a release announcing the trade. She is an excellent role model for her teammates and an all-star caliber contributor, as one of the league's top defensive specialists and a consistent scorer. She is a threat on both ends of the floor who will help us build a playoff contending team in Chicago. So that's what the man said. Jeff Pagliocca gave his reasoning as to why he's going to trade away our number 3 potential draft pick in this upcoming 2025 WNBA draft for Miss Ariel Atkins, okay? And, he's saying, like, she's a great player on both sides, okay? She's great offensively and defensively. She's a threat, okay? She can score, and she can also stop people from scoring. Again, I hope what he's saying is true about her because, again, that's what we need. We need that. Again, we can't keep going out just like clowns and sad. It still upsets me. A lot of the things that happened during the past 2024 WNBA season due to Spoon, Dana Evans, Camila Cardoso not being aggressive enough. When Angel Reese hurt her wrist and she had to get that surgery, she was out. Kennedy Carter was out here trying to get Percocet. She in and out of the hospital saying she got COVID, she got this broken. I had enough, okay, of the nonsense. And the fact that we let the Atlanta Dream get into the playoffs before we did, it still crushes my soul. So we ain't got no choice but as the fans of Chicago Sky to believe and trust in the leadership and guidance of Jeff Pagliocca. He's saying that this woman is an offensive, defensive threat, and this is why we're doing what we got to do. And we're just going to acquire her. We're going to just give up Olivia Miles or Sonia Citron potentially. Okay, who knows? For the number 3 overall, upcoming 2025 WNBA draft pick for this woman. We just have no choice but to believe him. Again, I'm not a Washington Mystics fan at all. The fact that we actually gave up, the number 3 overall draft pick, the number 3rd draft pick for Ariel Atkins. But I'm like, again, I want to believe him, but he doesn't have the decisions that Jeff Pagliocca has made in the past. Again, I just did a video on this man like Thursday night about his credentials, like who is he, where does he come from? He has a degree in sociology, so he understands how people, communities, and how to socialize, how to network, how to interact with groups of people who may not be who you are, right? Be from the same background, have the same characteristic traits, personality skills, assets, etc., etc. But it's like at the same time, Jeff Pagliocca makes decisions like he wants to sabotage us, and I don't like it. And it's almost like he does this to spite us. Because I know for a fact, in the 2025 that we live in this current year, this current age, technology, I know them emails, the fax machine, the text messages, the phone calls be off the hook down there at the Chicago Sky. But it's like he just does not want to listen to reasoning. He doesn't want to, take into account the opinions of the fans, the diehard fans, such as myself, okay, Chicago Sky. And it's like he just, there go injuries. And it's like he just does not care. It is almost as if he makes decisions to spite us, okay? It's like he'll cut his nose off to spite the face, okay? He'll do little, just shady things and make decisions that just do not look good and does not help us as a team. I don't know no more, guys. I just don't. I've been doing my research on these 2 ladies. I came up with these articles that are kind of short and sweet, just to give you a little bit of background and some familiarity as to who they are. Like, you're going to look up one day at the tip-off of this upcoming season, like, who is this Atkins girls? Where's Olivia Miles? Well, this is what happened. This is what we got. This is what we got, okay? I don't know what to say anymore about Jeff Pagliocca. Again, I'm not one who, fire her, fire him. I could do their job better. But I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like, is he really qualified? That's pretty much what I was trying to get at in my previous video on Thursday. I was like, what is his proper credentials? Like, who is he to be qualified at this position? Because again, he just makes some goofy decisions, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of us being the laughing stock and the clowns of the WNBA. No more. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on the Chicago Sky roster adding both Arella Guirantes as well as Ariel Atkins to the roster. What do you think they can bring to the table? Again, I just showed you a little bit of their background, their background in the WNBA. Again, Ariel Atkins, she is a champion. Okay, she won a championship with the Washington Mystics, and Jeff Pagliocca said that she's a huge threat, both offensively and defensively, and he has given up the number 3 draft pick for this woman. So we shall see.